Hello. Hello, and welcome back to the stream once again. It's late today. It's been a long day. I'm tired. But I still wanted to make at least a little progress. Just a little progress. So I decided to get on. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I went climbing today. By myself. In the middle of the day. Usually I go on Thursdays, which was yesterday, but my climbing partner is sick. He got the illness. So we didn't go yesterday. And I decided to go by myself today. In the middle of the day. Because then there's less people. And there were less people. That was pretty good. Oh, look at that loading screen. I haven't seen that loading screen. That's why it's always good to log out in different areas. So I get to look at those loading screens. And now I'm here, and I had to do some other shit, and then I was fucking exhausted, and then I just laid on the couch, and then it was the usual stream time, but I still wanted to take a shower, because I was still all sweaty and chalky from climbing, and then it's 9:30, and I don't give a shit. Little stream. So, last time, we finished this area. Not gonna lie. The game kinda lost me last time. I kinda lost it. I mean, it's not like Endwalker lost me, but the last section was a bit of a oof for me. It wasn't bad. I wouldn't say it was bad, but definitely wasn't great in my opinion. Maybe it's just because I lost the rhythm of the MSQ and I fell out of it, but it's definitely a little cynical last time. It also went a little too over time. But I am excited now because we are heading to the first return to Crystarium, and I am excited to do that. I'm excited to meet with Green and see what Elidibus's crystallized soul has to say to us and all that stuff. I'm curious. So let's see. Gerhati has something he wishes to give you. Take this, Morris. My spirit vessel. Okay. Are we giving this to Bunny Girl? Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the tower systems in the umbilicus. Yeah, that makes sense. If even the smallest fragments of Elidibus's essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to the umbilicus, pray seek out Lena for assistance. Lena's her name, right? I always forget that. Chances are she still stands watch at the Ancestor Gate. I wonder if time is still different, but I think time is like progressing normally in the first now. I think that was only like weird at the beginning of the Shadowbringers because of the weird Aether shit that was going on. Should she or anyone else ask after me, tell them I am living my life to the fullest, that I am happy, hardships and all. Okay. Well, we had best be on our respective ways. God's willing, we will see each other here along again. Yeah, you guys hold that while I'm gone. Guys, hold on to your butts. So we just straight go to the Crystarium. Okay. No fucking about. Oh, we're going here actually. Okay. To Fort Job. There we go. I got a ticklish nose today. You know, I was planning to make a point about how good this zone looks when I got here. Because I was thinking about it, I actually think that a lot of the zones so far have not really held up in terms of looks in Endwalker, in my opinion. They've been kind of just bland in how they look. And like, yeah, Garlemald is a desolate fucking snowy wasteland. I get that, and the moon is the moon, right? I get that. The moon actually looked the best out of the zone so far, actually, probably. But like, I felt that India, the elephant land, looked kind of bland for what it could be. And I was gonna make a point about how this zone looks so good, and it just has such good atmosphere, and it's dark and foggy. Ooh. Is this us going to a new zone soon? I mean, that's true. You tell me when I can go to the... If I have to stop... Do we have to be in the same party to make sure that we get the same weather? I don't know how that works. What up, Lena? I wonder if the new zone is in the first. I have considered... I just never said it, but I have considered that maybe a new zone pops up in one of the old expansion areas. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I just never do, because like, why would I bother with that? Morris, you are returned. What up, girl? Have you been well? You and the others? No shortage of troubles, but we're well enough. Then things are much to the same of you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. Oh, it was so sad when they had to say goodbyes to each other. He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he's happy. It fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Morris, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. Futile a request though it is. And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this new, we occasionally bicker, but we never have been more optimistic for the morrow. I can't! What do you mean? How does this keep happening? Wow, look at how beautiful the crystal tower is. I cannot believe it. This is so pretty how it's holding up. This is actually... I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. This caught me off guard because it's not even a new zone. This caught me off guard. Oh my god. Oh fuck. My day is already better. Holy shit. Wow, guys, look at it. It's so pretty. Look at the beautiful view of the world we freed, that we worked for. Greyness. Holy shit. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages over on how we should run this. I can't. I can't look at this and not just fucking laugh. This is so fucked up. Oh. Oh my god. I need a minute. I need a minute. I need a minute to recollect myself. Most of our mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Okay, we're good. Nothing to look at. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Rain came asked me the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. Where is she? Where is she? She and other Crystarium youths has just hosted a festival, you see. Oh, they hosted a festival! I think that, I assume that's the festival that they were talking about. I wonder if Gaia's gonna be part of the MSQ. It proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration. One much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. I assume because they're clearly talking about the empty as like you know about it. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask that you broach the subject with her? You wish to enter the Umbilicus? Very well. I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Rin. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can. Oh, God. Oh my God. That actually took me out. Holy fuck. And I'm so close to it too. It's not even like I'm on the other side of the zone. Like I'm right there. Like when we were here at the whale and I was underwater, I could see the tower better than I am right here. And I'm at the fucking door. Oh. Oh shit. We're going there. I fucking hate going there. Okay. The following cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registration. Wait for Lena. Interesting. I don't really remember getting this message that like it can be skipped. You should probably cancel your queues. We have the technology. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly Morris? And it turned out to be Reen. Like Grandma Reen. Oh my god. I don't even remember how we did the voice for it. I'm just gonna do old.
It is. Full glad am I to see you hail at home, my friend.
What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us. And at this most opportune time. True. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw up our records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpieces of tome, but yours will be the one to crown them all.
I'm being asked to contribute to chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors.
Is that good? Does it do the job?
In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift.
It is awful. It's awful to do as well. I'm just gonna go back to grandma voice.
Knowledge that will allow to attest to your existence and deeds.
I think that's better. There is no end to the question I would ask you, but if you could indulge just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Who offered you the greatest struggle? Is that really a... No. No. Dude, she was such a, you know, beating her in the dungeon. What's Hades, bro? Ah, yes, Hades. We gotta talk about Hades. We can't let him be forgotten. Remembered. Whatever he said. Ah, yes, Hades. He who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren. He was the final obstacle in your quest to restore the night. Your battle in the depths of the tempest. The stuff of epics. Yet compelling as it is, I worry that mere words wouldn't do justice to that fateful confrontation. Not that we would think to omit it entirely, of course. No, at the very least, we'll impress upon readers that it was the climax of your hero's journey.
I know you'd like to talk our ear off, Moran, but we really should be on our way. Those documents for Humor won't collect themselves.
Oh, please don't make me go to Humor and talk to the fucking glasses guy. We're gonna go to Humor, aren't we? Of course, of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treatise.
Till next time, then. Do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again till his ears fall off. It's what it takes for one to take it to heart.
Ooh, who is she talking about? Who's the overzealous one? Thank Red. Alice? Probably Alice. Actually. Who else is coming? Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Oh, it's a kid.
It's her! It's really her! What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself. Best not, Ricky. You don't want to give her a stomachache. We come to see Morin to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight. But first, we need to choose a fighting style.
Warrior.
While I know that I want to be a mage, Harky isn't sure.
Yo, get the fuck out of my sight.
Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe.
I like you, kid.
Or the sword, maybe the bow.
No, we stay at the axe.
They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows about a lot of things.
Not mage.
He's in there. Aww. Why don't we have a Warrior of Darkness choose for you?
What do you think? Axe.
The axe. If you took up the axe, you could be just like Heartburn, the Warrior of Light. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular though. I hope it's still there.
Man, fuck off, you little fucking mage wannabe little shit. I don't wanna see you.
Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe I'll try something else later on. When I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you.
Yeah, I'll fucking cut your head off, you little shit. I'll bet. Just fucking try. Okay, who else? 3 is the magic number. Is this it? Is this my girl?
Such fun she's been having basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. Does she spare a thought for me? Of course not.
I'm thinking Gaia? Question mark.
I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of her beautiful.
Oh my fucking god! I read the word. Is the branch.
I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of her beautiful branch, even though they're right dear! Such a heartless thing our sapling is, cold and cruel and heartless.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, I know, really good. I'm a little out of practice though. Oh, Fail, oh, loveliest branch, how I missed you.
If you truly missed me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs. Instead, you ride your fucking cunt. To make up for it, you will call with me twice the passion next time. Though for the next time, you some struggles to overcome.
I don't know how to do it anymore.
So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, isn't it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a window.
I mean, she does have like primal powers, so it's pretty easy for her.
Whether I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if you escape not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals.
The voice is going all over the place.
Ah, but here are the ones you're waiting for. I wonder, what manner of conclusion awaits at tale's end?
Bye, Feo. Read! You look so pretty, my little daughter. My apologies for the delay.
Morris, it's wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure.
I don't know how they do the salute. They kind of just like... That's kind of how they salute. What up, girl? Tell me about it. Where's Gaia? Ah, we don't need her. It's just, we're chilling. Take her seriously.
I'm relieved to hear everyone is well. I've had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened.
Yeah, shit happened.
Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that...
What is it? What is it?
I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin. Never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me. A connection to something immense.
You better not fucking turn into Hydra. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed if that shit happens.
These past few days, though, the connection has wavered. As if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again.
Hydra do be wildin'.
And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of half-remembered dream.
I seen it too.
Morris? What are you not telling me? I have to know. Please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is.
You still got the daggers. Zodiac dead. Sky on flame. The source fucked. Your help I need.
It wasn't my imagination then.
The doom we witnessed in Amaranth has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the First. So don't worry about us. Please, look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. Now, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. Okay, that's got it. Okay. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath the blazing sky. I should really start opening those coffers. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of coffers. Oh! I don't want to look at that. Hope up on a flower. You're headed to the Hubungus to consult with the Ladybus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might be best prepared for the final days. So farewell for now. We'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. And they never saw each other ever again. Damn, 539, that's big. That's actually a big weapon. What do I use that for? Shit. That's gotta be a warrior. Ooh. Not great, not terrible. We can't buy these armor sets, I'm pretty sure, so we'll see how the armor set and all that looks. This could look good, like an armor set with these colors could look good on my character. But also the base, dude, I can't get over how good the base warrior looks. Like I feel like they really just knocked it out of the park with this. I know I'm probably a basic bitch for this, but I just love this set. And I also love the axe. It's just so oof. It really brings together. And then you have this like now this. Nice. That's pretty nice. Everything else, I don't even look at it. Not me! Not me! I wonder if Elidibus can remember stuff now. If we, I mean, I assume we can reach him. I don't think we're gonna be sent on this whole quest to come here, speak with him, and then we can't reach him at all. It might take a little extra, couple extra steps, but I'm sure we will get there. Wonder if his memories are back now because he's like half back in the Ether Sea and that like washed.
Authentication complete. Please state your business.
And this has voice acting, of course.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream.
What up, dude?
You. Why have you awakened me?
Can you tell me what Elpis means?
I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Zodiac dead. The guy you sacrificed, the thing you sacrificed yourself for, dead. By the way.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill.
Oh?
Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation.
Oh?
Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Time to echo into Memory Ghost's brain? Thank you. I ain't gonna apologize.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago.
Unsundered Fandaniel.
Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate.
Theater kids, I tell you.
Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me.
So what it mean?
Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
Oh? Flower field? Come here.
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Hermes. Interesting.
That is all I know.
My character furrows his brow like... I don't know what Hades and Hermes are, because we don't have Greek gods in this world, but
The crystals tell little
Sure
of
means
the
something.
lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Oh?
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Oh, time travel shit coming in.
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
Well, damn.
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
Someone will definitely hear or see me, or at least notice my presence.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
Do I really have a choice? No, I don't.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Thanks for being such a chill dude, Elidibus.
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocular.
This is definitely gonna go completely well, and nothing's gonna go sideways.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act?
I did say that.
Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude.
Time to
It
get up.
falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Time to finally look at those young Gassian faces. Museum. Oh, is this a part where I was supposed to make sure the weather is good? I fucked it either way. How did I fuck it, man? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Well, I guess I should just stop playing that, shouldn't I? I'm gonna go fucking go to sleep. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Oh, no hoodies. Banned. Well. Portal to the... Okay, first things first. Map. Okay. Got it. No map. The device is reminiscent of Aetheryte. Perhaps it is possible to attune with it. Let's go! It's an 8 crystal. Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, you fail to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently. Black rope, man. Damn, they are fucking tall. Holy shit. Like, my character is not small either, by the way. My character is like over 2 meters, I'm pretty sure. So these guys are like 6 meters. Like 5 to 6 meters. That's something. A remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Lare Amantorum and the Cryptid Emerald. You assume you have made it to your destination. You gesticulate widely and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities, but the man does not much as glance in your general direction. Hey, it says fair skies right here. I am inside though, so I don't know. I will see. The man stands dutifully by an Aetheryte-like device, a guide for this facility in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As it was warned, its piercing form is intangible. Oh, she has her mask off. She reminds me, could she be the person who like becomes Gaia? Or just completely random NPC woman, maybe. This is the right place, yes? Propylion? Judging by the woman's words, this specifically is called Propylion. We'll find out anyways. You attempt to gently I don't know how to recognize a convocation member. I assume their fucking clothing is gonna be like fancy or some shit, or like their mask is different, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they have like different colored masks, I don't know. You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing. It seems neither does she. Poking woman. I'm at it again. Do they have the masks on? Damn, he looks pretty handsome, not gonna lie. She's probably pretty as well. Fucking hell. Big, large, blonde, pretty woman. Holy shit. I need to get out of here. I'm blacking out. I suspect this door leads outside, but how to open it? Just go through it. Just walk through.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Who's it gotta be?
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Is that the boy? I still don't recognize the
You're
hair
welcome
that
to
well.
stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Now that voice is a lot more recognizable.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Alright. White mane. I would suck. This guy? Van Daniel? Question mark? He's such a drama person already. Yeah, he's got the red mask. And he's got the eyes. Who the fuck are you? He immediately spotted me. Lamau. I knew it.
Satisfied?
Immediately, what's this weird shit over there in the corner? Those special eyes.
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
He's walking over me. Oh my god, he's walking over to me. What do I do?
By the by, you see it too, yes?
Lamau.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd.
He kneels down.
Right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image.
Lamau. Okay, and now I'm gonna go and follow them. I gotta get used to the face a little bit, not gonna lie.
So
Gotta get
let's
used to
leave
it
it
first.
be. Come now.
He's already such a drama person.
It's trying to say something. It's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
There is like, even now he's got the hunch.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
And a snap. I got XP?
You may open your eyes.
Man with a familiar voice. Hey, I'm not a ghost. Oh my god, I'm big.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
I'm big. Woo.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Of course. How did I not make that connection? Of course it's Hythlodaeus. Right.
Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
And how might we address you, my new friend? A
Champion.
fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words.
Champion?
So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
Do I just straight go, right guys, so, your world is going to end. You are gonna be, half your population is going to sacrifice yourself to summon this god of darkness, including you. You're gonna be very regretful over it, but like, you know, you're gonna do the thing. The world will still basically end. Some people are gonna summon a god of lightness, then everybody's gonna fucking die except you and like 2 others. You're gonna be on your own for a couple thousands of tens of thousands of millions of fucking years trying to bring your lover back, which by the way you won't. And then anyways, I killed the guy that you sacrificed yourself for, and then now the world is ending again, and so I'm coming back. So like, how about you guys help me out here?
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then.
The future.
What brings you here?
Elpis. Fuck Hermes. I want to learn about Elpis.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The 2 of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion.
It's good to see that Emmett Selk didn't just become sassy after being on his own for who knows how fucking long. He's actually just has generational sass to him since the day he fucking left the womb.
We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Sick.
Wait. Are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
Come on, dude. We're buddies. We get along.
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
This is gonna be Emerald.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
Ooh. Look at this place. It's not foggy. Let's go. I get to actually look at the zone. It's so nice. Sky Islands. I love Sky. Oh my god, it's the dog.
This presence.
Oh god, who's that gonna be? They are on to me. Real fucking fast. Is that
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
me or Hermes? Or both? Look at it, it's so pretty. It's a little green, but that's okay. Umbra wind. Yeah, I assume that it's gonna be the Umbra wind. I saw that on the moon too. Made everything a little green. That's nice. That's fine. It's so pretty. I love Sky Island places. Ooh, map. Oh, we got a map. The world unsundered. 3 crystals. So if I go to the first, there's just the world unsundered. Okay. And it takes me to Elpis. Okay. So you can get to this zone and it could be foggy and you literally do not see any of this and it's just a big fucking grey fog wall. Got lucky for once. Actually, no. That's fine, at least my first impressions of the zone wasn't cloudy. Ooh. Hold on. That's the moon, this is before the moon exists. Do we have multiple moons? I'm on to you. Demokritos. Oh fuck, I should have spoken with that myself. This is hardly my first time here, but scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour. Perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts give the shape to ether creation magic classes to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. Fascinating facility, isn't it? Dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. In case you didn't know, it's rude to stare. Stop. Okay. Now. But if he's so keen on seeing people's color of soul, I wonder if there's a reason why it took so long for Emmett Selk in Shadowbringers to realize who we were. Because like I think he only really like connected, like, you know, he had that moment in the big climax moment where we have the big beam of light and he's like, no, it can't be. And that's like the moment he's like, wait a minute, he's a Zinj, I'm a Zine, probably. I think that's like the moment he realized it. But this time he saw us and he was like, oh, that's the color of a Zine. Now I wonder if that's because, you don't need to answer this. Actually, you don't answer this, but I wonder if that's because so much time passes that he's just kind of forgotten, whereas right now it's in current, so he sees it and it's like, oh yeah, that's the same. But still. That was like another thought in my head too, but I forgot about that. So anyways. Athledeus is looking you up and down. Also, oh yeah, I was gonna remember. So I wonder, like, this is not supposed to alter the timeline. Timey-wimey bullshit in stories is always weird, but okay, slight things. I actually knew that at some point there's gonna be some time travel stuff. I didn't know how or when, but I remember hearing like years ago just like an offhanded remark, and I kind of knew that like somewhere there's like timey-wimey bullshit. But I've never heard people complain about it. So I assume that this is timey-wimey bullshit done well, or at least not badly, because it's always a little delicate. And I'm getting the impression that we are not going to alter the future with this, right? We are not going to alter what has happened in our world. So this all happened already. Well, Shadowbringers was timey-wimey, but it wasn't timey-wimey in the sense that I literally went back into the fucking ancient times and interacted with people who lived in ancient times. It was timey-wimey in the sense that, oh, time goes a little faster in this other realm. So that's different. In my head, that's different. But what I was getting at is Emmet Selk in Shadowbringers lived this. Like the Emmet Selk in Shadowbringers might not have remembered it at first, because that again maybe was so long ago, or maybe he did remember it, but technically it is canon that he met us here. And then he met us in Shadowbringers and was like, wait, that's the little shit that I met with all those years ago. Oh fuck. But then again, this zone is probably going to have a lot of that. So we're gonna be coming back to this a lot, of like the interaction with Emmet Selk and what he says and what we realize and what we find out, and then at the end it's gonna be like, oh shit, when we had that weird familiar with us that was learning all these things, that was because he came back from the future because he beat me here, and oh fuck. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Tired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmet Selk wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so you know how to make a robe. The basic concept will do. No, I'm a warrior, bitch. No. In that case, Emmet? No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of ether out of me. The way he scrims sometimes, you'd think he wasn't nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe. Perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. You do be sassy. Okay, Mom. Okay. Oh, flying in this zone must be nice. Now this is a visually appealing zone. Yes, these creatures should suffice. Are they just gonna suck the ether out of it or what? An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Betelodias. There are 3 species here, I believe, and they do different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your ether is still thin compared to ours, you need to weaken the Betelda first. Good luck. Oh, I'm good at fucking... Oh, not the mount. Wrong one. I'm good at fucking weakening things. Fuck this fucking butterfly. I'll fuck you up, bitch. Ooh. Dude, these dudes are like the epitome of civilization. They use fucking magic for everything. And then this random cat person shows up, whips out these fucking guns to just start drilling a fucking butterfly. Ah, I love technology. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I have to capture them. I hate these capture quests, man. I always do this. Of course I killed it. That's what I do, man. Do I have to remind you of the part that I play a warrior usually? What do you think warriors do? Listen, man. I'm not a mage. My intelligence stat is not particularly high, okay? We both know that. And it's cloudy. Alright, good thing I got here when I did, you're right. Holy shit, look at the place. I can't even see any of the other islands now. We did dodge a bullet with that one. You've caught the pit of the... Come, let us see. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. Now for the spoiler-free version. That's fine, we're not gonna be done with this zone today anyways. We'll be coming back tomorrow. For sure. I'm only gonna play for like another hour probably. Oh, fuck, I need dinner too. It's nothing fancy, but then we're not trying to stand out. Try it on for your size. Won't someone be angry about the butterflies? Oh, it's fine. There's no one around to tell us off. Besides, we can always make more Petillidas. They need only a tiny amount of ether. It may take some effort to get the form of composition right, but anyone familiar with the comp set should be able to manage. Well, I'm good to disguise and educated. I won't fool anyone who can see you're worth a damn. Fair point. At the very least, it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. And that speaks the truth. Even dressed like us, our unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're familiar. The question is whose? Well, Azam, right? Azam? Ah, of course, Azam's. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Tuh. Exploiting our associate's absence. For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea. And you know it. I wanna meet Azam. With that, your story is settled. Let's continue with our errand. Okay, I wonder, a question, this can be answered. Depending if you play male or female character, does Azam's gender switch as well? Or is she always a woman? In search of Hermes. Okay, so it switches, I assume. Hythlodaeus is ready to continue on if you are. If you're ready, let us continue along the path to Agnaragagre. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Dude, I got so tilted last night. I still don't know what happened. My internet just kept dying. I literally couldn't even do anything. It's the 21st century. You can't do anything with a bad internet nowadays, so... It just kept dying even after I left Discord, and then I got mad, so I just went to sleep. Which actually might just be the best thing that happened to me all week long. It kinda helped reset my sleep schedule a little bit. I was so mad. Oh, and then I played on Earth this morning. I was really mad. It was a mistake. We did win. I got Draven, and we won. But I was not happy about it. I full muted everybody. I got so mad that I just full mute all'd, and then I max turned on the music. And I just blasted music team with my ear, played Draven like that, and then I carried the game. And then I was like, and then I alt F4'd. I'm telling you, you fucking ruined me by talking to play League. I'm ruined. Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well, now, by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be— oh, I didn't put on the fucking thing. The chief should be conducting conversation as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one point on the pool here. Yeah, I will. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for the disruption in your work. I say, Hythlodaeus, while I've never met Hermes, we know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his ether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emmett Selk and I can discern color from souls. By the same token, we can also see ether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes. I felt that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We are here to perform an assessment after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. Oh, I do remember that when we were talking about transmog and I unknowingly opened the fucking website that you guys said, oh, we just look up transmog on this website, and I'm like, okay, I opened it up, and of course it has a bunch of and I started scrolling it, and immediately the Asian robe jump scared me, and I was like, ah, I should close this, shouldn't I? This is as much for your enjoyment, like as not. Point taken. Oh, that was on. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So, you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cows up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. I look ridiculous. Do I have a necklace? What's my weapon at? 530. Give me a necklace. Dude, I wish I could just like search necklace in the inventory. These swords are pretty nice, by the way. Nice viper swords. Oh my god. I just realized, oh my god, how the fuck am I gonna put all this shit into my fucking dresser that's already fucking full? I don't wanna think about it. Glamour in this game makes my fucking head hurt. Nice pants. Sure, equip those fucking things. I'm just doing this right now because I'm like trying to check if I can make the scarf disappear, but I think I'm just not gonna bother with it. Okay, running looks kind of goofy in this. Ether? Yeah, I might have the invisible mug. I think I bought all of them at some point, but yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Too much of a hassle. Hey there, Hermes. I'll be right back. Alright, I can mount. is completely unnecessary. I'm going back. I changed my mind. Leave me alone. Bird of Elpis. But I am touching the crystal, because fuck you. Hey, their crystals look nice. Oh, she's got bird feet too. She reminds me of a Aurora? Just like bird version of lizard. Voice acting, please.
Huh. You are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be...
I think she just shit herself.
Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Okay, so she talks in minds way better than in words.
May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him.
The girl's just like, what the fuck?
It's Ladeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation.
He's like, oh, I'm in trouble. Oh shit.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend?
It's a little brighter.
But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment.
That's fucked up.
Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
And he made Garuda.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
Step 1, Meteor Blue Girl. Step 2, Extra Booba and Muscle Girl. Step 3, Profit. Step 4, Crazy Wind Primal.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The Namastoma is missing.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
That face.
You're
Huh?
saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
That's cool about the yellow
The
crest.
fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Neutron created a sky-swimming fish. The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
Oh, he's running for it.
I'll
Book
help
it.
too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
Eat them.
May I suggest we split up?
Okay. That works too.
If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
It's cloudy between the sun now. Nice. Ooh, music. I'm assuming a dungeon in this zone. There gotta be a dungeon in this zone. I'm curious about that. Seems Hermes and Meteon have found their quarry, a creature known in these ages as the Ambistoma. Yet though it has been safely extracted from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite a predicament. The Ambistoma, Hermes, saw it high up the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped down on him, slipped. You need a hand? Oh. I did not see that. I'm like, oh, where's the guy? Oh. No, I'm fine. A little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. This is interesting. This is all interesting. I'm just a little tired today, but I'm liking this. I feel like it's hard not to like this. Are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Meteor. Now it kinda depends on both you and Morris. Morris Monar, you're called. Intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. If there's a lot of bullshit questing, it can be bogged down, but you know, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. As for you, little one, must be more careful. You don't gotta say anything to that. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. I'll be the judge. Oh no! I have forgotten all about his fellows! They're there. We're not idiots. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmett Selk and Hyde Lodeus, and return to them. But first, the distractions out of the way. As Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of questing, because it's gonna be a whole ass zone, right? So there's gonna be plenty of questing until all of this will be walked around. But like, what is the quest? What is the storyline going on? If the quests are like, we're getting more insight into the Asians' personalities, the past lives, connections to the present, and like finding out more stuff out as it goes on, that's all cool. If it's like 70% bullshit, go around, you know, hunt this bird because we're researching it, and then bring me a leaf because I'm using that for research on this other bird, and then by the way, I gotta go to the toilet, so please talk to somebody and to ask them where the toilet is, and then that person doesn't want to tell me where the toilet is until I do them a favor. Like, if that's the questing, then like, that speaks for itself. So we'll see. You know, the quality of the questing matters. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of questing, but the quality is what I'm talking about. Ponder, Warrant, Cherish, welcome. Having found the wayward Ambios, the Hermes is a picture of grief. You know, some bullshit questing is fine, but I don't want a lot of it. Like, at this point in the story, I want narrative progression. Okay, at this point in Endwalker, we are halfway through the MSQ. I do not want to be doing bullshit storytelling for 2 hours. Or bullshit questing for 2 hours. Well, we'll see. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return to Anaglogresis. I can just feel you like sink into your chair, like either because you're like, oh, he doesn't know he's gonna get good, or like, oh, he doesn't know there's some really shitty things coming. Either way, I can feel you sinking into your chair. But also, what a cool ass fucking mount. Where do I get this? Is this not that Fenrir mount from like that one fucking dungeon, like at level 50? Is this gold saucer? How do I never see this? Do you get lucky with this, or do you like buy it for a bunch of gold saucer currency? That's a cool ass mount. That would be sick for my character. guess we go. Oh. Hello there. What the fuck is that? An armadillo? It is an armadillo boulder. Oh, you look good. I'm bigger though. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I got stuff to do. Muy importante. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance. Owing to your kind assistance, all the ambisostas are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space. If you will go on ahead at the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. You may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creatures slip away again. Oh, I already touched this one. Everybody who's here has the robes on, every player. That's funny. Do people just keep their robes in a glamour plate for whenever they want to put it on? I would assume that's what I would do instead of like keeping it in my inventory. Oh, he's not gonna let me attend, is he? He's gonna be like, it's personal, you little shit familiar.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Yep.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Do I have to convince him somehow?
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Do I tell him the line? I feel like no matter what I say, he's not buying it. He's clearly Mr. Sass himself, so like... I wish there was an option, but I don't think that would... But like, you could tell him like the... Not let us, the Forgotten, not be... Remember the Forgotten, or what the fuck it was. And he'd be like, I don't know what that means, but that was sick as fuck line, so okay, I'll let you in. the line, Emmet sucks, dying lies. Do not Forgotten let it remember the Forgotten, remember the Forgotten. Ugh. Epic. Anyways. There are reasons I cannot speak freely.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
Alright, first of all, let's start with this. I killed you, bitch. Okay, so let's not be so high and mighty about it.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps. but I believe she can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
May help him to maintain composure. Interesting.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
I'm gonna stick my gun up his ass. I got away with so much shit. I literally just show up in the ASEAN fucking past.
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Oh, I didn't know that. When somebody steps down from the Convocation, they just, you know, get it done. So be right back. I'll turn on the light. Hold on a second. Give me a second.
Of his own volition, yes. Like so many others have before him.
Damn.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Yeah.
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today.
At least it's daytime and bright. At least I saw what it could have been. Oh fuck.
To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it.
I can't take cutscenes seriously like this, man. Why do they do this? I need to stop what? Do I need to stop playing? Like, is there something... Dude, what is this shit? I'm writing a fucking better. Bro, I can actually feel that you're mad. Like, imagine my cloud magnet. This is like my fucking vacations, man. Oh my god. I can actually feel that you're seething. You've been waiting for a friend of yours to finally play through this game, and you're like, oh my god, he's gonna see all this beautiful shit, and every time a good vista would come up, it's this shit, and you're like, I fucking can't, this fucking guy. Everything looks like shit with him. God. Oh my god. I need to write a letter to Square Enix that they need to sort this shit out. This is unreal.
A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world.
I need to go through the footage and just like edit together all the parts where I'm supposed to see something very pretty and then it's just clouds. Or fog. Which would be a lot. It's way more than just 2 times that has happened.
And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
Hi, Throleos. I'm gonna be honest, I did not fucking pay attention to what you said. I think you're talking about people dying.
The
Yeah,
14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just... I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
He's gonna fucking talk shit to me. Oh, I didn't. To be fair, we knew that it was gonna be cloudy. I mean, it's been cloudy in this zone, so this wasn't that wasn't a surprise. But it's still funny that every time the game tries to show me a nice vista, it's just fucked over by weather conditions. Let's go for a walk.
Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. Don't worry, I'm fine now. Why did you come here?
Everybody's dying. You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes?
Ooh, teach you. I can teach you. We can take turns. I'll tell you something, you tell me something.
Sounds fun.
It will be. Yes, let's talk to Manbon. He should be near the Aetheryte. Manbon will explain.
Damn, look at this chocobo. Holy shit. This is like chocobo armor stuff, I assume? Oh, this is not a separate mount. It's just like customizing your chocobo. That's kinda like, holy shit. And what way heavy? You look like a person. You have the features of a beast. I assume you're a familiar like Meteon? Is there something you need?
Did you teach her about Elpis?
Ah, newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well, I should be glad to introduce our facility. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magic to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Alpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should be just a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. Two of you too were created with the hope of making the star a better place. Oh, I do that a lot. So hear your master well and be good. Do you hear?
We will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn. Now I get a turn. Where did you come from?
From a place facing a great threat.
There's such a place. This place is important to you. I can feel it. My power. I haven't told you. A creation. Let's find a creation. This creation is perfect. I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. It's empty-headed.
Not a single thought behind those eyes.
I can't read it. There's nothing to read. Please wait. I'll try again.
Uh-oh, on me. And she reads into the final days.
Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotion of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I cannot actually speak to you in your mind. Rather, you're converting my emotions into words and intentions, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms.
I like how when she speaks through like mind talk, she immediately gets like speech +5.
This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate with unknown languages or other non-verbal means. As consequences, I am clumsy at speaking.
Yet do I struggle to express myself in this fashion. Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you are shared common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Or out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using your power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Power of friendship acquired. Did you hear me? No. Good. Now it's my turn. What did she say? What am I good at? Fighting. Ooh, fighting! That must mean you're strong. I am. I can beat Emmet Salk. If I have, like, 7 others with me. Hermes strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creatures fight him. I think we're pissing it off. Let's keep going. We're going to see Eve through there. Oh, dude, after this stream, I'm gonna have to figure some food out, and then I'm gonna sleep so good. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Ooh, how was your haircut? You got a haircut, right? Was it yesterday? Yesterday or yesterday? Well, well, if it isn't Medium, I see you brought a friend today. Ah, she looking good.
Greetings, are you there? Apple, could you make an apple?
Oh, it was Wednesday. So it was the day before yesterday. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. I finally fucking got a time. Well, it's getting a little out of hand.
The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup.
Oh, candied apple. Oh, I know what I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna make porridge. Yeah. I sleep good after a nice porridge. Yeah, that would be good. I don't know what I will eat for breakfast, but that's tomorrow Pete's problem. Candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know how you can't eat meat, you were made to do so.
But I like it too.
It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes of your own. In the case, I can't prepare for an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise.
I'm sorry, Morris. I wanted to show you your favorite thing that I could ask about. I failed.
I'm sorry, I'm a little struggling to read her out.
Ooh, that's what you like? Yes, yes, your joy and happiness. It makes me happy too.
Yeah, I like steak.
Thanks for sharing it with me. Well, we've walked a lot there. Maybe Hermes has finished talking.
Yeah, let's please go back and give me my voice is giving out, I can tell.
My voice is cracking a lot.
What up, team? Voice acting, please. It's not voice acted. Fuck. I hate reading out Emmet Salk's lines because there is no way I can. Other characters I can at least like. I mean, I'm never gonna do as actual voice actors, but I feel like some characters I do decent justice to, or at least like a decent service. Emmet Salk, there's no way I can do a good enough service. It just feels bad whenever I have to read his lines. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Meteon good.
Morris wanted to learn about you and Apis, so I taught her. About this place, my power, about your favorite food.
I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping Meteon company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. We requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Amatselk and Hythlodeus will accompany me as I attend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I am compelled to remind you that she is no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Propilalia. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings Meteon, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbor malicious intent.
Morris is kind, truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course. Hermes, we're bound to lots and lots.
I'm feeling like one more quest. Lives apart. Composure regained. Hermes is ready to return to his duties. If anyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found the. Have care where you step outside the hub, for there might be unruly creatures about. This here is a new species of Palatoda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it onto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble a flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity, like primals. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Oh, I can't wait to see the loading screen to this zone tomorrow. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, those shitters. Ah, yeah, lightning pneuma, just as the report said. Although we call this structure beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, which draws the pneuma here to replenish their ether. The appears Meteon is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the pneuma? By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable feat. Dazzling friends. Go, give it a try. What are you doing tomorrow, Kush? I'm just thinking in my head what is the timetable. Because to be fair, I don't want to say anything because last time I said that we can stream Saturday, I ended up not streaming Saturday at all. So I don't want to say that, but I'm kind of just weighing up the timetable. Perfectly done. Morris, look. Oh, that's nice. Bless her little birthday soul. See how they get her to feed? How they express themselves through their action despite the lack of words? Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it the soulless arcane entities such as the pneuma, or an ephemeral life form such as the Penaldra, all seek to perpetuate their existence and survive. Is Meteon an arcane entity? Question. Can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but ultimately falls to the Bureau of Architect to pass judgment. It'd be so funny if it turned out that she is Garuda. It would make no sense, but it would still be funny. If she just grows into Garuda over years, goes fucking crazy. Those with exceptional visions, such as Hythlodeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She's herself, and is all I need to know.
Oh, you finished? I'm sorry, I was in the way.
Not to worry, my friend. They missed nothing of note. We still have plenty of work from them to observe. Next, we will head to the East Morning Dew. We need to speak with some observers there. Okay, that was a fast one. We do another quest too. Just one more. I am starting to fall asleep, so we're gonna have to wrap up soon. TM. Oh, look at this big fat fuck. I know where this guy is. Oh, I forgot to speak with Emmet again.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
Ooh! Pick a flower. I need one.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Yeah, they read emotions. Yeah, I noticed.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Yeah, I know, I pay attention.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Sounds cool.
Wait.
Oh.
A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter, on account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
But she's cute. My daughter.
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether. So much so that its name...
Oops, I clicked.
However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%.
Why did you stop at 68?
The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions.
Yeah, you definitely
Nay.
don't seem like it.
I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse.
We have one. It's a little chocobo called Alpha. And we have dragons too.
The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me.
Sure.
So, are we the same? Intellecchies.
No, I'm just dumb. I got low intelligence levels. I'm not saying that. I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
Yeah! What's wrong with that, dude? It got you. Got your ass.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You'd do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
I think we might actually need to stop here. That was a solid point there where I almost fell asleep between two sentences. This is probably, I'm gonna say, a good stopping point. Ooh! Fair skies! Oh, and there's the ether thing. Can you fall off? No, you can't. Okay. Wow! Look at how pretty it can be when it's not all cloudy and green. Very nice skybox. Nice looking clouds too. Yeah, I'm calling it stops here. We're just gonna check what the name of the next quest is, but we're not accepting it. Give me this shit though. So beautiful. Can't wait until next time I log in for it all to be cloudy again. Because I left when it was fair skies. It looks nice. It looks really nice. Okay, what's the next quest name? What did you say? Hyphodeus? We will pick up from here. MSQ tracker. We didn't really make a lot of progress today, but even a little bit is more than nothing. We are at quest 69. He's giving me pants. And we are 51% through all of Endwalker. That's not just the main MSQ, that's all of Endwalker. We are a little over halfway. So, yippee-yi-yay. We're making good progress. We're making good progress. And we are 83% through of the whole of everything to catch up to you in Dawn Trail. Yeah, I can't wait until I reach Dawn Trail and I will do the entire MSQ in like 3 days just by myself offline without reading quest. And just nobody's going to see me. I will click through every single fucking dialogue and then I will watch a 10-minute YouTube video that summarizes the no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sure I think I really enjoyed Dawn Trail, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Ooh, I am really curious to see what the loading screen is gonna be when I get back in. I am changing to Warrior. I do not want to look at those fucking robes when I load into the game. I almost kind of want to boot up Rift of the Necrodancer for a couple of songs, but then I'm going to have to mess with the sound levels again, so I'm not doing that. But I did manage to S-tier a pretty difficult song today earlier, and I am top 300 on the leaderboards for that song, so I was very pleased about that. Very pleased about that. Alright. I am finished. Ooh, look at the hair. Ooh, look at the flowing hair. Such good. So luscious. So all over the place. Also, I need to shave. Oh god. I need to shave before I go to the tomorrow, cause it looks not good. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't seen my shirt, just repping the boys, the squad. I love this shirt. This is a very good stay-at-home shirt, except it's quite cheap and it is already losing the colors. It has the same picture on the back as well. Like, Nami's hair has already... it lost so much of its color, but it's okay. I love it. It's a super oversized shirt. Also, I've been in my pajamas the whole time. I already took a shower, so I've been pajama pants and this oversized shirt the whole time. Very comfy stream today. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Today was a short 2.5 hour stream, but I don't feel bad about that. I mean, you don't want to risk it though. But freedom is nice. Freedom! Wait, no, I can't see it. Shit. Uh-oh, I fucked up. Uh-oh. I dragged my OBS off my screen and I cannot like get back to it now. Oh, maybe. Oh, I saved it. Yo. Whew. Ooh. Just to see, like, I was gonna do a thing where I was like, freedom! And I wanted to like show Helldivers. And I pulled it down. Like, I pulled OBS down like this. And I pulled it off the screen and I couldn't get it back on the screen. Ooh, that was almost quite bad. Anyways. That's it. Thanks for the stream, bro. We saw an Alpis. Beautiful zone. So far, really enjoying this. This definitely seems to be a very awesome stretch of Endwalker. No. I'm going to eat and then I will sleep. I get super sleepy after I eat, so that's gonna be fucking easy. I'm gonna make myself some banana porridge with cinnamon and honey. And I'm gonna eat it while watching some trash stream. and I'm going to huddle into my bed. I'm going to change my pillow sheets to be nice and clean. It's been a while since I changed them. And I'm going to huddle up in my double blanket. I use 2 blankets. And they become very heavy like that. So it's basically like an impromptu heavy blanket, weighted blanket, and I'm just gonna... Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And then tomorrow is gonna be Saturday. Oh, you know, I'm unemployed, but I fucking love Saturdays. I really do. I really do. Also, on the topic of unemployed, man, looking for a job sucks nowadays. Holy shit. It's ass. I really badly underestimated how bad the job market is nowadays. Anyways, that's my problem. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, dude. Probably streaming tomorrow. Probably. No promises. That's it. Bye!